Oh, did I die? I did die. Shoot. Doing this room again, because apparently I fail at everything. The doctor is not in today. Where are you? There you are. It's hard to tell where everyone is. Unlike the beekeeping from earlier, there's no radar to go off of. I like how some of them just jump out of drawers. That's nice. Yeah, I guess I had a topic in reserve about the completely irrelevant, but maybe somewhat interesting, Goodyear spherical tire. Like, Goodyear developed this proof of concept tire that is a sphere that is connected to the car by, like, magnets, I guess, and it can roll in any direction. And people are complaining because it's like, well, if this could really be done, then you couldn't drift. And I don't really get what the point of that is. Like, in what world besides Mario Kart and racing does it matter if you can drift? I don't really know. I would imagine that drifting is only really significant whenever you're going really fast and want to be a hectic driver.
Oh my god, this is you! Could you get me out of here?
But the concept of a spherical tire for practical purposes, I think is cool. Because it's like, it could adjust for wear and tear and such.
Yeah, just stay there. The cavalry has...
And it would also be much more practical for, like, parking, because you can just go sideways into a space.
Yeah, it's written on it.
I have always wondered why cars can't just turn to the side for the purpose of parallel parking, but... So yeah, we need to save this guy by picking the right switch, so... Eeny, meeny, miny, okay. I'll pick this one. It was not the right one, and neither was the other one. Whichever one you pick first is just the bad one.
Oh, hang on a second, I think it's this one, actually.
A little bit too late for that one, Conker. But he's okay.
I'm not quite dead.
You're dead, but not quite.
Feel a bit strange, though. How do I look? You look great. I gotta go. See ya.
Well, considering the circumstances, he doesn't look all that bad. Unless he's dead now. Wait, he's still blinking. Okay, he's cool. Everything's fine. Yeah, all things considered, that could have gone worse. I don't get what's in this room. Is this connected to the pipeline in Count Concula's place? Probably not. Also, the doors here are very strange. They just slide sideways.
Cindy, lock and load.
Which is normal for a lot of doors to do, but they don't look like the kinds of doors that would do that. And now for another situation in which we wait for loading. Right, he's loading. I think we just run around here. I remember this part being kind of unreliable in its, well, maybe it's not unreliable. That worked out pretty well. Where are you? There you are. No, no. Stop. Get back. Get back. There you are. Fire. Fire when ready. I am ready. Did you die? Good. Put that back. I am definitely in need of some chocolate before I begin this next portion. Don't start without me, onslaught of teddies. Which way are they coming from? This way. Yeah, here's another long segment of shoot everything in sight. Okay, can I get out of this for a second? Really could use... No, I didn't want to get back on. Darn it. No. Yeah, that did not work out. The camera was not very friendly with me. Okay, let's try that again. Thank you, Game Over and Banjo-Kazooie font. That's just what I wanted to see this morning. Because it is technically morning now. It wasn't 49 minutes ago, but it is now. Oh, thankfully I don't have to go through all the mess of getting the bear off of the machine gun again, or the turret. So that's nice, that's friendly of the developers. The checkpoints are okay now. They were mostly just bad in the one zombie section. So what is something else that I could talk about? I don't feel like anything interesting has happened in the past few days, particularly. I mean... aside from the fact that, I don't know, it's been chilly, and that's about it. I took a nice hot shower, and that reminded me of how much I like cold weather, because only in cold weather do the warm things really feel great. Like, I don't like the summer as much whenever it's hot constantly and you're always sweaty. But I like chilly weather whenever there's just that certain chill in the air, and then you can counteract it with something like hot chocolate, or a hot shower, or big fuzzy blankets. I think that's great. There's something special about that. It's a little bit like the feeling of getting out warm laundry after it's fresh out of the dryer, except all the time. It's just a very cozy thing to think about while you're shooting bears with guns. Shooting bears with guns. Because you can totally shoot bears with something else. Of course, what I meant is the bears have guns, but... gosh, it's like the Romeo and Juliet movie, which I remember seeing part of in class, and being embarrassed that I saw it, because... I'm pretty sure what they had instead of swords, like are in the actual story, the actual play, they had guns with the word sword on them. And that is just painful. Why does that even exist? Okay, we got through that relatively unscathed. Still definitely scathed, but relatively unscathed. And I forgot how long this part was. The war chapter is definitely the most intricate chapter. And here's the master plan. Looks like it was drawn by a 3-year-old. It probably was. Little conveyor belt here that appears to be going nowhere. And also I can't... I guess I can go into this, but there's nothing... Okay. Just kind of goofing around now, seeing what I can mess with. Can I get up here? Nope, I cannot. It bothers me whenever there are invisible walls like this, where clearly this should go somewhere, but it just doesn't. I hate when games do that. I mean, if this was an area that I couldn't reach, except by some really obscure trick, and then I found out that there was an invisible wall here that doesn't go anywhere, then I wouldn't mind, because obviously it's not where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, invisible walls are just kind of a qualm of mine.
Can you untie me? Just let me go, please? Nah.
He's talking from one side of his head, like every Sonic character, which is really frustrating. Why does Sonic only talk on one side of his head? Of course, it's also frustrating when animes have characters who appear on the side. Like you see some anime girl with her head facing to the left, but her mouth is in the front. there are picture examples of really bad situations where this occurs. Alright, that was nice. That was good for Rambo. Barf. I'm Mog. Half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
Hey! Hey, fella! Fella! Come on! This is not the place we want to be hanging around. But hey! Oh, hey! You killed them! Oh, that's great! Thanks for that!
Once again, I love how casual these characters are about things that happen.
Hey! Hey, it's Rodent, isn't it? How you doing?
I don't actually know if Rodent is in any other games. Like if he's in Conker's Pocket Tales or something.
Oh, well, I don't know. Hey, I noticed that your outfit is a little bit different to the usual Army Regulation attire.
Why do they say attire?
Oh, yeah.
I know attire, but attire is different.
I'm the first to be fitted with this. It's an indestructible, titanium laminate. Right. So what does that mean? Oh, it means if somebody shoots me, I don't die. Really? That's a pretty good idea. Could leave some of them.
I love that.
The only one.
That's my favorite part of this. This whole
Stick behind me, and you should be alright.
excursion. That's not the right word either. What is the word? I am low on good words today. I've been looking through the first 3 or 4 letters of a dictionary for like 2 weeks. I should have a better vocabulary than this. Exchange is the word I was thinking of. Just whenever I'm focusing on the game, I cannot think. But that's my favorite part. Like, if someone shoots me, I can't die. Really, that's a good idea. What? I don't know. It's just something about that I find very funny. Of course it's a good idea. It's a very obvious idea. Everyone's just been trying to figure out how to make that idea come to life.
Like bombing.
Like Professor Layton and the...
You go first. Oh, okay.
Not Diabolical Box. Is Last Spectre the one about the eternal life? I think it is. And a bomb just kind of blows up in front of us. No big deal. Gosh, I was about to use the D-pad there because I've been playing Mischief Makers. Not super recently. I did finally beat that game.
Get behind me, Conker.
I think I can just stand here. Yeah, cool. So we move forward, there's a bomb. Nothing of consequence happens. Just kind of mosey along over here. Whatever, no big deal. World's getting destroyed. At least a small part of the world. Can pretty much get rid of the guns now, I think. Okay, Rodent. You still following me? I like Rodent. He has a very raspy voice, but I think it's a cute raspy voice. And also, I only just now realized that the spiders have eyeballs. I never really saw it before, but they have this little hatch that opens up and you can see their eyes. So that's cool. I didn't think they had actual, like, rare eyeballs. Again, was within a few feet of that bomb exploding. No harm done whatsoever. Not that I'm complaining. And that time I was in direct contact with the bomb and it only did one chocolate of damage. Okay, Rodent. You still with me? No? Yes? I think I'm supposed to talk to him. I recently got into a discussion about characters with big round glasses who are cute.
You shoot off the locks, and I'll meet you there. We'll rendezvous whenever you've got done. Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
I don't think Rodent exactly has glasses. I think they're sort of more like goggles, but I think he kind of fits that description. I've also discovered that it is at least for me, difficult to find characters that I would consider cute, unless they are girls or children. Because, like, guy characters I don't see as cute. Maybe others do. Like, I'm sure that there are probably... I don't know. I mean, that's just not the same kind of attraction to me, I guess. I can find, guy character designs that I like whenever they're handsome or something, like whenever they have nice tousled hair and a beard or whatever, but that was a very quick death. Thankfully, that's a checkpoint, I'm pretty sure. So, it doesn't matter. I don't think I've ever gotten through this part without dying here, because there's just way too much stuff going on all at once. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore everyone now. Yeah, if there are any guy character designs, either I find them cute as a childlike design, or I find them handsome as some older design. And there's never really an in-between for me. And I only think about that because in doing my own character design I have to think of like a variety of characters. Oh, also if they're animals, because animals can be cute guys too. Conker is an example. I like how I talk about cute and cozy things in the midst of literal warfare. And a tank. Just got a tank now. Boy, the quality of this Let's Play sure has tanked.